Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Meek coming through with a word of encouragement. It is a beautiful day here in Norfolk, Virginia, and as you already know, I am here for it. I love perfect weather, and right now we're experiencing perfect weather. I believe it's the calm before the storm, before it's just too daggone hot. But we need some of those hot days too. We gotta go to the beach, right? But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys to stay the course, right? Okay, I'm new here, not just in a new space, far as my salon suite, but I am also in a new place, far as Norfolk, Virginia. I am originally from Ohio. I moved here from Charleston, South Carolina. I was there for 15 years. So I am definitely starting over. And I believe that we go on these journeys, not just to be on them, but I think God has us on these journeys because there's something we need to pick up as well as put down. And what I'm learning on my journey as being new to the state, new to the city, new to the hair scene, that I'm learning that he's sharpening my fruits, the fruits of the spirit. I'm getting sharpened in the area of peace because I have so much peace right now. It's almost scary. You know what I mean? You have people out here talking about, I need him to be my peace. I need her to be my peace. Just help me be peaceful. But no, it's God. You know what I'm saying? God give you all the peace you need. Ain't no man, no woman, no rat, no mouse, no cow can give you any peace that's greater than God's peace. That's the peace you want, right? Because it keeps your mind right. You know what I'm saying? The peace you get from a person, the moment it shifts, you shift. I don't need that type of peace in my life, right? Okay, it's sharpening my peace because I have it. Then it's sharpening my patience. Because we know we all need patience. I've always been a very patient person, and I thought I had it down packed. But sometimes those patience wear thin. As a human being, our patience run thin. Some of us have absolutely none. I know that to be true because we see it all the time. Pop off. I'm not a pop off type of girl. You know what I mean? I pop back, but anyway, my patience is so great. And I believe when you operate from a space of being patient, you get to enjoy the things that are occurring and happening because you're slowed down to a pace where you notice and recognize. You notice when your prayers are being answered. You really notice when something is added to you. You notice when something's taken away. Flub. Anyway, you notice things that you might have missed had you not had that element of patience. So my encouragement to you is to always try to remain patient in everything that you do because Rome wasn't built in one night. And we know that mountains don't just pop up out the sky. We're going to have to build some things. And sometimes it's going to take longer than we might want them to. But it's the end game that counts. You know what I'm saying? If you know your vision, you know the end of it. You know what you're seeing, what you imagine it to be. I always like to think that whatever I imagine it to be, as big as it is, what God has for me is that much bigger. Last year my song, and it's gonna be big. I was saying that all year, big. I don't think I really understand the magnitude of how big it really is going to get. Not just in the hair business, but in all my life, period. You know what I mean? I think that the things I want are too small. The things that you want from God are too small. It's so much smaller than what he has for you. So that's why we have to stay faithfulness. We got to have that peace. We got to have love in our heart. We got to exhibit joy. You know what I mean? Even when times are hard, you got to find that place of joy. And what I'm finding is all the fruits, they reside in your heart if God is in your heart, right? So if you're experiencing a little turmoil and you can't really grasp onto him, reach out to God. It's in there. What I want you guys to do is get on your mark, get set, go, and get to the finish line. It might be 2 months. It might be 3 months. You might got one finish line to hit and then another get set and go right after that. I don't know what your journey is, what it consists of. But what I do know is you have to have the wherewithal to withstand all the bumps and bruises, the rocky paths, the ups and downs, the topsy-turvies, or whatever the case. Your job is to stay on the path. Don't you get up off that path, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hot it gets. It's getting hot in here. Stay on that path. I don't care if you don't think it's going to happen. Don't you give up, because if God gave it to you, it has to come to pass. You got to stay faithful. You got to water that seed. You got to remember your why. You got to remember to go back to the basics when it seemed like it's a little cloudy. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm back to the basics. And what I found in the basics is my foundation is still the same. God. What I found in the basics, my hand game in this game is still the same. And what I found in the basics is you're going to always need the basics. I don't care how much tweaking you do to anything. The basics still work. The blood still work and the basics still work. I just had to do it after church. You know, that's that after resurrection. The blood still works, baby. And he all over you, right? Let's get this money the right way so we can have long money. We don't want that money that's going to disappear because we operated in the wrong fruit, right? So, like I said, today my encouragement to you is boots on the ground, head high, heart all in, and pay attention to the fruits that God is developing in you. It might be one you missing. It might be one he needs a little more of. Regardless of the fact, I believe in you just as much as I believe in myself. If you're having a little trouble believing in yourself right now, just remember, I believe in you until you catch up, right? Come on, let's do this. I will talk to you. Dang, have you ever choked on air? Woo! If I wasn't at the end of this video, I'd do it all over. But you know, I love y'all. And this is me, real, ponytail jacked up and all. I love y'all. Please stay the course. Don't give up. The end, man, what my baby daddy used to say, it get greater later. Let's make it to later. I love you guys. Bye. Wait a minute, let me do my young girl thing. Have a good day, y'all. Bye-bye now.